Imagine being ordinary, just another face in the crowd, until the day your entire life is turned upside down. This is the story of Emma, a woman who thought she was just another cog in the machine, until the colonel read her file. You might be thinking, what's so special about Emma? What sets her apart from the millions of people working in offices around the world? But trust me, Emma's story is about to take a dramatic turn. You see, Emma's life is pretty routine. She wakes up every morning, gets dressed in her usual outfit, and heads to the office, just like millions of others. Her job is a data entry clerk in a large corporation, where she spends most of her days staring at a computer screen, typing away at spreadsheets. It's not exactly the most glamorous job, but it pays the bills and allows her to pursue her true passions in her free time. Speaking of which, Emma loves reading science fiction novels and playing video games. She finds solace in the worlds of science fiction, where anything is possible and the boundaries of reality are pushed to the limit. It's a far cry from her mundane office job, but it's what keeps her going, what gives her a sense of purpose and excitement. But what you might not know about Emma is that she's been working on a secret project in her spare time, a project that could change the course of her life and the company's future. It's a groundbreaking idea, one that has the potential to revolutionize the way people work and interact with technology. But it's still a secret, known only to a handful of people, including Emma herself. As you can imagine, Emma's been living a double life. On the outside, she's just another ordinary employee, going through the motions. But on the inside, she's been working tirelessly to bring her vision to life. It's a delicate balancing act, one that requires her to keep her secret hidden from prying eyes. So what triggered the colonel's interest in Emma's file? Well, that's a story for another time. But let's just say that Emma's ordinary life is about to take a dramatic turn. A turn that will expose her secret and put her entire future at risk. You see, the colonel has a reputation for being ruthless in his pursuit of innovation. He's not afraid to take risks, to push the boundaries and challenge the status quo. And when he reads Emma's file, he's going to be shocked by what he finds. Imagine being in Emma's shoes, with the weight of her secret hanging precariously in the balance. Imagine the fear, the anxiety, the uncertainty that comes with keeping a secret that could change the course of your life. It's a heavy burden to carry, one that requires immense courage and determination. And that's exactly what Emma has been doing, day in and day out, until the day the colonel read her file. Now, you might be wondering what the colonel's ultimate goal is. Is it to expose Emma's secret and ruin her reputation? Or is it to help her bring her vision to life and change the world? The truth is, we don't know yet. But one thing's for sure, Emma's ordinary life is about to take a dramatic turn. A turn that will challenge everything she thought she knew about herself and her place in the world. As we delve deeper into Emma's story, you'll begin to see the world through her eyes. You'll experience the fear, the excitement, and the uncertainty that comes with living a double life. And you'll be left wondering what's next for Emma. Will she be able to keep her secret hidden? Or will the colonel's discovery expose her to the world? The answer, my friends, is far from certain. So, let's continue to explore Emma's story and see where it takes us. Will we uncover the truth behind the colonel's interest in Emma's file? Will we see Emma's secret brought to light? Or will it remain hidden forever? The journey ahead is full of twists and turns, and I invite you to join me on this adventure. You're probably wondering what makes Emma so special. Well, let me tell you, it all started with a chance discovery by Colonel James, a high-ranking military officer with eyes on the entire country's classified files. He was reviewing a stack of documents one evening when something caught his attention. It was a small folder labeled Project Echo, containing information about Emma's work. As he dug deeper, the colonel's curiosity grew. Emma's project, it seemed, was more than just a simple innovation. It had the potential to change the face of national security and technology forever. The colonel couldn't help but think that this was something the world needed to know about. He ordered a full investigation into Emma's background and motivations, hoping to uncover the secrets behind her groundbreaking work. The more the colonel learned, the more intrigued he became. Emma's project was still in its infancy, but it was already showing signs of revolutionizing the way security forces operated. The colonel realized that he had stumbled upon something much bigger than he initially thought, a web of possibilities that could either save or destroy lives. As the investigation continued, the colonel encountered a maze of red tape and bureaucratic delays. But he refused to give up. He was driven by a sense of duty and a growing sense that he was onto something truly extraordinary. The colonel's team worked tirelessly to uncover the truth behind Emma's project, following a trail of clues that led them further and further down the rabbit hole. But what the colonel didn't know was that Emma's project was just the tip of the iceberg. A web of secrets and lies had been spun around her, threatening to destroy everything she held dear. There were those who would stop at nothing to keep Emma's work from seeing the light of day, and the colonel's investigation had just become a pawn in their game. As the colonel's team dug deeper, they began to uncover a shocking truth. Emma's project was not just a simple innovation, but a key piece in a much larger puzzle. A puzzle that could change the course of history, but also put Emma's life in grave danger. The colonel's investigation had just become a matter of life and death, and he had to decide whether to push forward or retreat before it was too late. Now, you might be wondering what's next for Emma and the colonel. Will they be able to uncover the truth behind her project, or will the forces of secrecy silence them forever? The answer, much like Emma's secrets, remains a mystery for now. But one thing is certain: the fate of Emma's project, and the lives of those involved, hangs in the balance. As you delve deeper into Emma's world, the stakes are rising. The colonel's discovery is sending shockwaves, and Emma's carefully crafted facade is beginning to crumble. You've seen the ordinary face she presented to the world, but now it's time to uncover the extraordinary truth. Imagine a person with a seemingly ordinary life, working in a high-stakes environment, yet hiding secrets that could change the course of history. Emma's world was one of precision, where every move was calculated and every decision weighed. But the colonel's discovery has thrown a wrench into the works, forcing Emma to confront the consequences of her actions. As the truth begins to unravel, you might wonder, what drives someone to lead a double life? Was it the thrill of power, the fear of exposure, or something more complex? The colonel's eyes have seen the worst of humanity, but Emma's story is one of the most astonishing he's ever encountered. With each passing moment, the colonel's understanding of Emma grows, and so does his sense of unease. He's discovered a web of deceit, a labyrinth of secrets and lies, and at its center is Emma. But is she the mastermind, or a pawn in a much larger game? As the tension builds, the clock ticks away, and the stakes grow higher. Emma and the colonel are hurtling toward a catastrophic event that will determine the fate of the world. Will they find a way to stop it? Or will the consequences of Emma's actions prove too great to overcome? In a world where the ordinary can become extraordinary, Emma's story serves as a reminder that even the most unlikely person can change the course of history. But the truth is far from ordinary, and the journey ahead will be anything but predictable.